Hey, SpeedyHawk here, and today we have a legendary banner that dropped for Tiki, which actually came to a surprise to a lot of people. I think a lot of people speculated that Korn was going to be the next legendary hero, or Pangya, so the fact that it's Tiki, I guess it's not shocking, but it is pretty surprising at least. So I'm going to be doing a unit analysis real quick, so if you'd like to skip that, please click on the timestamp in the description below, or skip ahead to the time shown on screen here. In my humble opinion, I think Tiki is a god tier unit. She's a dragon armored combo, and we can all think of a certain someone who shares that class type, except her BST is 4 to 5 points higher. The previous highest BST in the game was 175, so Tiki just kicked that door down. Not only that, but she's a legendary unit, which means during Earth Season, she's going to be giving out a plus 3 HP and plus 4 defense buff to Earth Blessed allies. Now, it might not be the most fair comparison because Tiki is armored, but compared to Noe, she shares her HP pool and attack stat with her fellow blue dragon. However, the kicker is Tiki is faster and bulkier than her in both defense and res. Compared to Grima, she's faster and tankier, but Grima has a higher attack stat and a slightly higher HP pool. So let's look at these numbers individually. 45 base HP is on the higher end for dragons, but on the lower end for armored units, but it's still good enough for her to be bulky. 34 base attack with Divine Mist is going to put her at 50, which is a respectable amount. Her speed's actually really impressive for a dragon armored unit, but if you use her base kit, the stat most likely won't matter. But it's definitely in the range where you can prevent doubles from some of the cast. 37 defense is amazing, and 29 res is enough to allow Tiki to survive magical matchups. Divine Mist is an all-around better version of Expiration, sorry Grimas. It's effective against dragon foes, which is amazing for arena meta, and it has Lightning Breath's distant counter adaptive damage combo built in. In her A slot, Fierce Breath, it's basically the attack-based version of Steady or Warding Breath. If the enemy initiates on Tiki, she's going to be getting 4 attack and gain an extra +1 special cooldown charge per hit. Bold Fighter in the B slot makes her a huge threat on the player phase, and both her A slots and B slots will ensure that she's able to get high cooldown specials off both on enemy and player phase. In the C slot, we have a unique skill, With Everyone. It gives +5 defense and +5 res to adjacent allies at the start of the turn, so it's pretty much an amazing dual fortify skill. So the only way I really think they could have made her any more ridiculous is if they slapped Ether on her base kit. Now the only downside to Tiki is that she has a double weakness to anti-dragon and anti-armored weapons, but I think I would still consider her the best base character in the game right now. It's even better because she's blue, so the only anti-dragon weapons that might be able to one-shot her are the Nagatomes. So whether you love her or you hate her, she's definitely an amazing pull. Alright, so my goal for today is to pull a Tiki, and not just because she looks super strong, I just think she's like the cutest character in the game, so I really want one of her. So I'm going to be sniping primarily for blues, but the problem is that I already have a +10 Pangya, and Pangya is in the blue pool. So if I get more of her, it won't be the worst thing in the world, but it will be pretty disappointing. She does have distant defense I could give out, so that's always a plus. So my priority order here is blues, greens, reds, and then colorless. It'd be nice to have Hector for distant counter fodder, or even Brave Ike for steady breath, so I don't mind pulling on green at all. But reds and colorless, I don't really need the characters from there. Alright, so let's get started with the pulls. Hoping I have some good luck today. That's a good first sign, 3 blue orbs. Starting with a Cordelia. Could be worse. So I think there was a pretty big backlash from the community about Tiki, like regarding her stats, because she is a pretty big bump up in power creep, I guess. You know, like last year around this time, I recall there being a spike in like the unit's power. So around this time we got like the slaying weapons over the killer weapons. We got this first batch of CYL with steady breath and stuff, and then we started getting units with like their own unique skills that were just clearly stronger than the old cast. Eventually IS did remedy it with the weapon refinery, so that was a plus. So I'm hoping that this pattern of power creep, like we've clearly gotten Death Blow 4, we've gotten dual rally skill, dual rally plus skills, rally up attack. Now we're getting like units with 179 BST. It might just be Tiki because she is a trainee and an armor. But like, it is a trend that is going to continue, I think. So hopefully they do something to remedy it like Weapon Refinery from last year. Alright, let's hope we get... Alright, so I'm going to pull the green. In the case where there's no blues, I'm going to go green. Hopefully I get a Hector or a Bravike or whatever this is. A Share. No biggie. I ended up skipping the Moosebell banner because there were so many banners coming out at a rapid rate. I kind of wanted to save up a little bit. But regarding the dual skills, I can't tell if people are using them in Arena. This season I'm in Tier 21, and I'm not going to be staying. I've never been able to stay in Tier 21 after getting in. I can't really tell if the top portion of the player base is using the new dual skills to get their scores ridiculously high. I'm not really sure how negatively it affected everything. Like, you would think it would be a positive because it would promote unit diversity, but which is a good thing, but it sacrifices the A skill for like plus 5 HP. That's pretty crappy if you ask me. Like, I've thought about it extensively, what IS can do to remedy the stale meta at high BST. But I can't think of a good solution, so I can't really fault them. Because if you let all units, like, count for a lot of points, then it just becomes cavalry meta, because they're clearly at an advantage with 3 movement range. It's like, why would you ever use armors, except... I mean, their stats are higher. That's always a plus. But I'm pretty sure you can find ways to one-shot them pretty easily. Got a Robin. Alright, what are we at? 9% already. Okay, we've spent about 50 orbs already. That's not terrible for not getting a 5-star. You know, the increments for pity rates on legendary banners jumps in 0.5%. So 9 might seem really high, but it's actually not that much. But it is worrying that I'm getting a ton of 3 stars. Alright, we got a Spring Catria. I don't mind this. I do have plans to make a bunny team eventually. So that's pretty cool. I do already have a Catria, so I'll probably be merging this one. Yeah, she was valuable for chill res, but now we have Ophelia in the regular pool. Alright, let me check IVs. We have minus HP. Is this plus res? Yes. Okay, minus HP plus res. Cool. Her res stat's not the greatest. But that's okay. Florina would be a cool candidate for a new refinement, but I don't even know what they would give her. Because in my FE7 playthrough, she did not get the Rex Hasta. That went to Oswin. I don't think it really fits her. It's probably too heavy for her to wield. She doesn't have the might for it. Or not the might, the constitution. But it would be nice to see her get something. Got another Spring Catria. Okay. Looks like we're going to be merging her pretty high. I think I already had her at +2, so this would make her +4 with these two. This one happens to be plus speed, minus attack, I think. 14. Yeah, okay, plus speed, minus attack. Again, not perfect. Could be worse. I can't remember what my main Spring Catria is. Alright, we have 118 orbs left. I'm just gonna keep pulling for blues. Really hoping I get Tiki here. So if any of you guys tried Dragalia Lost, the new Nintendo gacha that came out, I gave it a download. I don't really enjoy the gameplay that much, but it is nice to have like a gacha game where I don't know any of the characters. I'm pretty sure it's like a completely new IP, so they just like made a whole cast. But it's fun in the sense that I don't know what I'm gonna get, and I don't have an urge to pull for certain units because they're not like, I don't have any personal attachment to them, so I can just easily save up the currency. So if you're getting kind of burnt out on Fire Emblem Heroes and you're not playing any other mobile games, it's a pretty easy game to pick up. Just give it a shot. You know, you could always uninstall it if you don't like it. But I'm going to stick with it for a bit, see how it turns out. Got a regular Catria. Yeah, I think I'm always going to prefer Fire Emblem Heroes over Dragalia, just because I love like turn-based games, like turn-based strategy games. I haven't really hit a difficulty. Oh my god, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Okay. Oh, sorry, I probably peaked the mic there. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so happy I got her. See, the good thing is, I don't even care what her Boon Bane is, because her stats are so bonkers. Alright, she seems to be plus HP minus attack. If this is 9. Yeah, plus HP minus attack. Okay, maybe I lied. That's a Bane I wanted to avoid, but like, I don't even care, dude. Didn't mean to click that. Okay, yeah, so I'm just excited I got her. Okay, let's... I don't need red or colorless. I'm just gonna keep pulling blues. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a Micaiah yet, actually. It's better than nothing, though. Okay, that's a good sign. You know, we got Catria last time, and then Tiki showed up. And parry. Okay. You know, like these past couple videos, while I'm recording, I've just been getting nothing, so I've gotten used to disappointment, I guess. So once Tiki showed up there, I was just like, holy shit, what? That came out of nowhere. Got Noe. Let's get the green and get out. Oh, we got a Spring Sharina. Cool. Sharina? I think that's how you say it. I always thought it was Sharina, but then I'm pretty sure this unit has a line where she's like, I'm Sharina. So I'm going to try and pronounce their names correctly. This Sharina is minus speed plus defense. Alright. Not going to be using that, but I will be merging her up. I don't think she has any fodder that I really want to give to someone. Swift Stance, and yeah. I don't really think anyone needs Swift Stance. So it's Sharena's actually going to be on that bunny team I'm making up. It's like Bunny, Lucina, Katria, Kagero, and Sharena. So I'm planning to do like a mixed tactics team where all of them have like the tactics C skills. Because I would have 1 flyer, 1 cav, and 2 infantry. So it'd just be like a pretty cool theme team to put together. They're all adorable in their bunny costumes. I don't think there's a red bunny out, right? What was it? Xander, Chrom, Lucina, and Camilla. And then the next generation was Katria, Kagero, Sharena, and Alphonse, right? Yeah, no reds there. So I guess that's as balanced as I could get it. Got a Matilda. Two blue orbs on this board. That silhouette did look like Tiki. It's just like the small dragon silhouette. Anime again. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been falling behind in Fire Emblem Heroes as of late. Like, I haven't been playing less, I've been playing the same amount, but I feel like there's just so much to do now that I can't really, like, do it all. Forging Bonds ends in 3 days, and I'm, like, halfway done, so I'm gonna have to do some grinding this weekend if I want those accessories. And, like, Grand Conquest, I can't even, like, use... I usually focus on the last round anyway, but I'm only, like, GC rank 9 right now. And of course, like, Tap Battle, I like, end up skipping all the dailies. I can't keep up. I used to, like, have an alternate account that I would upkeep with my main, and as of late, I've just been pulling daily orbs on it and just turning it off because I just don't have the time to, like, try and upkeep both accounts. A lot of people have been complaining that the game has been getting stale, but I don't really have that issue because I just love this game so much. Fire Emblem is definitely, like, one of my favorite video game series. I could replay those games all day. Alright, let me just check this real quick. We're at an 8.5. It'd be nice to end without, like, a pity rate. You know, 8.5 is super low, so I wouldn't, like, mind. I can't complain about anything this summoning session because I got what I wanted. And I got some other bunnies to boot. Okay, 30 orbs left. Like, it just dawned on me the other week that Fire Emblem Three Houses is getting closer and closer. I know they said spring 2019, but, like, it's been in the back of my head, and time's just been going by so fast lately. So, like, before I know it, it'll be in my hands. So I'm pretty excited for that. You know, because it's almost October. Like, that's crazy. I feel like just yesterday it was, like, May. Got a Tsubaki. Okay, how many orbs do we have left? We have 15. Okay, so that's 3 pulls. Let's get these 2 and then back out for a last blue orb, hopefully. All right. Got a Catria. Okay, that was the omen, right? Catria into Tiki. At least I think, if my memory serves correctly. Last pull. Let me just check this. We're at a 9.5. Okay, no blue orb, so it's between the greens. I'm gonna go bottom right. Yes! Oh, yes, yes, yes. Alright, that's sick. This has been a great session. You know, it totally broke the curse I've been having. I've been doing well off camera, but on camera, I've been getting shit on. So we got Hector. I'm most likely going to use this dude for DC, because I have a build I want to use with Camilla. Yeah, so I want to give DC. It's a tough call, because he does come with Vengeful Fighter. But I don't like using armors anyway. So these stats, we have plus HP, it looks like, and minus speed. That's a pretty good stat spread for him. So I already have a Hector. I'm going to check which one has the better stat spread, and I'll end up using the lesser one for fodder. So that's an awesome way to end the session. So I am super happy about that. We got a ton of 5 stars. That went really goddamn well, and I'm so psyched that I got Tiki. Hopefully that's a good sign to come. You know, last time I did well on one of these banners, like the next 3 videos were duds. We'll have to see. You know, with that surprise I have planned for you guys on October 10th, I'm going to need all the luck I can get. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. So I'll spoil a tiny part of the surprise. I'm planning to do a giveaway to thank you guys for helping me break 1,000 subs, but I'm not sure what the best method of doing a giveaway is, so if you have any suggestions, let me know what you would prefer. I was thinking about making a temporary Discord server, and then when we're done with the giveaway, I would delete it. If that sounds like a good method, let me know. I don't really want to use a third-party site because it seems a little bit sketchy, so if there's a way to avoid that, I would prefer it. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope your pulls are amazing. Have a great weekend and take care. Until next time.